This is my sleeked to perfection bun tutorial. So as you can see, all of this is just everywhere. And honestly, there are days where I am just so tired of having my hair just out. Large and in charge today. But there are times where I want it to go back. I don't want a messy bun. I want it to be like a nice sleek look. So I'm gonna actually show you how I do a sleek bun for all of this, and it comes out so nice. It's so precise and everything. So first things first, you're gonna need scrunchies. So at least 2 scrunchies, because for me, I notice when I do a sleek bun, if I just use 1 scrunchie or just do it the regular way, the bottom half looks all chunky and messed up and everything. So what I am gonna do, or what you need to do, is grab 2 scrunchies, because you're definitely gonna need them for how I do this sleek bun. And then of course you're gonna need your brush, a nice thin brush to just like go through everything with, and you could actually use this to part your hair, or if you have a comb with a pick at the end, you can use that to part your hair. The sleeker your part, the better it is. First thing we're gonna do is just spray our hair. We want this to be nice and damp so that way it's easy for us to get it very, very smooth. I'm actually gonna work in sections for this. I think all of my hair is just about wet, and I'm just gonna brush it all through, because the last thing I want is any bumps. Now before we even get into doing our hair, I just want us to get your part right. It doesn't matter if it's like a side part over here, just make sure you line up your part perfectly. I already had my part here, but I'm just gonna fix it up a bit more. Go just like that. And just while you're doing this, every so often spray your hair so that way it just stays in that moisturized wet part. And now from here we're actually going to kind of do a top half bottom half type of thing going on. So I grabbed literally the top half of my hair. It doesn't matter for this part if it's even in the back, because it's all gonna come together. But definitely at least get from like top of your ears back. Let's see. And then I'm just gonna separate this bottom part. I'm just gonna roll that up just to kind of keep it separate and keep it from what I'm actually doing on the top. So this part we're gonna work with. This is the part everybody sees. So we're gonna make it nice and smooth. Oops, I just wet my whole face. And I'm just gonna brush this back like that. Also gonna grab the other side, which I did wet. It's easier to do when it's wet. And I'm just gonna brush that one back as well. Okay. And you just pull it back, and this is just for you to put where you want your hair to be, but also just have it nice and smooth. brush it back while it's wet. Now I'm just going to take my bristle brush. I'm just going to smooth that part out. Okay. Now here, it is here at this point where it's at the top of my head that I'm going to just put this first scrunchie. Okay. Hold on. One part that's not smooth right there. Just gonna set it up. There we go. Okay. There you go. So right there at the top is where that's gonna be. And you see it's smooth all along the sides, all along the top, nice and even. Now we're gonna take the bottom half of our hair. I'm just gonna curl this part up so it's out the way. And we're gonna spray a little bit so it's easier to work with. Brush that part out. Now for me, the bottom part is really just the part where, I'm going to try to turn to the side. The bottom part really is just the part where it's not the smoothest. So that's why I separate it like this, so I could just brush up this back part and just have my focus right there on this back part. Brushing it up. Because I feel like when I get my whole head, it just does not smooth out right in that middle area. Okay, that is nice and smooth, and then I'm just going to take this top bun part and I'm going to put it all together. Just like that. Nice and smooth. So as you can see, the top part didn't get messed up. The bottom part is nice and smooth. And then, you know, you just kind of like circle for your bun. And if you want to do any extras, like pull out your baby hair, it's easy to do. It's for styling purposes. I'm just going to pull out a little bit here. And a little bit. Oh, this one's not really coming out because we pulled it up too much. Like that. Like that. But yeah, for the most part, it's all nice, it's all neat. You see this part right here, if you put it on the side, it's still gonna have that like little slicked up look effect that should just like pull back beautifully. I'm just trying to make sure this bun part is in the middle. But even here in the back, it's smooth. It's just smooth everywhere else. And now you know, like, because when I do a curly bun, even if I brush, I feel like the middle part, right where the top and the bottom meet, it's never fully combed through. No matter how many times I do it, it's like that one part just never smooths out unless I do it separately like this. So if I do it separately like this, it's just smooth all over. But yeah, this is my sleek bun, like little hair hack. You know, all you need really is just 2 scrunchies, maybe 3 if you have a lot more hair or you can't do the little tuck in. You'll just need like either this comb with a pick, or even a little bristle brush with a pick at the end, a regular brush, and some scrunchies, and water. You need water, always water. So yeah, let me know if this little hair hack works for you. Let me know if you have any tips or tricks yourself, or if you need any advice when it comes to this hair hack. And let me know all of that in the comments below. Thank you so much, and bye.